Next one, our chief guest is the College Choir with one of the songs that will be introduced later as we go.
Guests of honor, and all the protocols observed. Before you is the college choir, ready to present Ebenezer by Angela Chibalonza. Welcome.
you very much. The entertainment team. Thank you, the entertaining teams. We appreciate the good work of the entertainment. Now we are getting to another level of our program, and at this time, the chief guest, Dr. Sarah Ruto, and all the dignitaries that have come with you to this occasion, the County Director of Education in this Embu County, Mr. James Cairo, the County Commissioner, represented by the Deputy County Commissioner, Mr. William Owino, the Bishop, ACK Diocese of Embu, Right Reverend David Mureithi, accompanied by the Education Secretary and the other clergy present, the Board of Management Chairman, Mr. Peterson Mutadai, and all the board members present in this occasion, the Chief Principal, St.MARK'S TTC College, Kigari, and the entire St.MARK'S community, the parents and guardians, our very great graduates today. Ladies and gentlemen, we are at a point of listening to the speeches, but before that, I wish to recognize the presence of other people who have come to grace this occasion. And I want to start by recognizing the presence of Mr. Ikabo. Mr. Ikabo, welcome. Yes, may I put it right so that you celebrate? He is Dr. Ikabo. Dr. Ikabo is well known to these graduates. He was their Dean of Curriculum and currently the principal at Ugenya Teachers College. Thank you for joining us to grace this occasion, sir. I also wish to recognize the presence of the area chief. Madam Chief, we recognize your presence and we appreciate your coming. We also wish to appreciate the presence of our staff that retired, the teaching staff. With us here, we are with Mrs. Susan Mogo of Science of Wamara. Welcome, Susan. Another staff member who has come, who has retired and has joined us today is Mrs. ST.MARK'S. Welcome, Madam ST.MARK'S. She retired as the TP Director. We are so happy. Another officer retired and has joined us is Mr. Francis Murioki. Welcome, Mr. Murioki. Our art teacher, he did a commendable job here. Those are the retirees. Now, other guests. Yes. Who I recognize is Mr. Lawrence Getonga, representing the principal. He is actually the Dean of Students in Mary Teachers College. Mary Teachers College, our sister college, and he is here representing the principal. Another guest is Mr. Simon Kenua. Mr. Kenua is here representing the principal, Mokeria Technical Institute. Welcome, Mr. Simon. And we have Mr. Charles Mureithi, the deputy principal of the Teachers College, representing the principal of the Teachers College, who was your Dean of Curriculum called Esther Iragi. I think we are really a family. Otherwise, I wish to honor any other guest who is in this sitting, and we have name, we will actually honor you in the opportune time. We can see our very own Dr. Kone Karia. Dr. Kone Karia, welcome, madam. She has been serving also as a board of management member. And with that, I take this opportunity now to take us to the next level where we are going to have speeches, and we will start by having the speech from the chief principal, ST.MARK'S TTC KIGARI, Mr. James Muguna. Welcome, sir. Let's clap for our chief principal. Oh, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Pamela. Deputy Principal, Madam Vanessa Dango, and with this occasion, Dr. Sarah Ruto, Chief Administrative Secretary, Ministry of Education, the National Director of Education, to be represented by our County Director, Mr. James Kano, the Bishop of STK Diocese of Embu, Right Reverend David Murray, the County Commissioner of Embu County, represented by our Sub-County Commissioner Embu North, Mr. William Owino, the Regional Director TSC, who is represented by the Regional Quality Assurance Officer, Mr. Hassan, the TSC County Director, Madam Margaret Kenyagiri, represented by the Sub-County Director TSC, Mr. Kyogora, the Sub-County Director of Education, Mr. Kibiko, represented by Sub-County Quality Assurance Officer, Mr. Ndomo, the Chairman, ST.MARK'S Teachers College Kigari Board of Management, Mr. Peterson Mozavile, the members of the Board of Management for ST.MARK'S Kigari, principals of our sister colleges as they have been recognized, principals of the Technical Training Institute, all our friends, principals of secondary schools, our major stakeholders, parents of partnering primary schools, the leadership, caregivers, our esteemed suppliers and partners, and grant the reason for this occasion, the parents and guardians, the ST.MARK'S TTC community, the teaching staff, whom you have seen entertaining us, the support staff, who are among us today, and our esteemed students, who are doing an upgrade in deep primary child education, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. Good morning once again. God is good. And all the time. I'm John Bulote. It is with great delight that I welcome you on behalf of ST.MARK'S Kigari Teacher Training College fraternity to our 87th graduation ceremony. In the same breath, I congratulate the graduates for successfully completing their course. May I take this as an opportunity to most sincerely thank you, our chief guest, Madam, for accepting our request to grace this occasion. We are humbled by your presence here because we know that you have a busy schedule. We therefore don't take it for granted that you found time to be with us today. Welcome to our college. And transition is a culmination of many years of handwork, and actualization of goals attained, and acknowledgement of the successes and together for the last few years. Our chief guests, ladies and gentlemen, due to the unprecedented times brought about by COVID-19 pandemic, this ceremony comes almost 2 years later after the students completed their studies. The college, just like other institutions, experienced tough times in trying to learn how to live in the new times. As the adage goes, new challenges present opportunities to abilities. The COVID-19 pandemic was one such opportunity for the college and by extension the whole world. With the Ministry of Education guidance, Ministry of Health guidance, and the protocols, the college managed to institute measures to mitigate the COVID-19 situations. These measures enabled the college to open briefly in the months of October to December 2020 for the graduating class to take their PTE examination. The measures have since become a new way of life for the college. Our chief guests, ladies and gentlemen, this is the last lot of graduates under the P1 level of teacher training. We therefore feel privileged today to join the parents, the friends and relatives of the 7 11 graduates in celebrating this milestone in their lives. The graduates comprise of the PT 2020 group, 189 males and 182 females, making a total of 281. 34 for 2020, 195 males and 198 females, making a total of 293. We have deferred for 2021, 140 males and 77 females, making 118. On the side of the ECD, the 2020 diploma had 19 females and no male. The ECD diploma had 0 males and 4 females. ECD 2020 certificate, we had 4 males and 36 females, making a total of 40. 34 for ECD, we had 1 male, 13 females, making a total of 16. Then, the class of 2020 posted exemplary results with 31 distinctions, up from 2 the previous year. This performance is unprecedented in the history of this college. In terms of enrollment, the student population, like in other teacher training colleges, has declined from 1,400 some years back to just 351 today. This has adverse implications, particularly on the college financial base. The college, therefore, has had to contend with the little earnings, hence stalling major projects that the college and began. It is a hope that the inclusion of teacher training colleges, universities and the college's central placement services, SCOOPs, will help boost enrollment in the teacher training colleges. Further, I have put to the Higher Education Loan Board to consider extending their loan services to students in teacher training colleges. This will give hope to young people willing to join the teaching profession but are not able to do so due to financial constraints. I wish to request the Ministry of Education to expand our training opportunities to include diploma in secondary education. Our chief guests, ladies and gentlemen, I wish to report that with the support of the Ministry of Education, the college has started in earnest the implementation of competence-based teacher education curriculum. Currently, the college is offering the upgrade program from certificate to diploma in primary and early childhood teacher education, with a student population of 351 students. Among these, here 18 are taking DEPT, that is the Diploma in Primary Teacher Education, and the 33 are taking DEPT, that is the Diploma in Early Childhood Teacher Education program. This course is student equipped the trainees with the requisite skills, competences, and values to align them with the requirement of the CBC. In addition, the program targets to produce an all-round teacher who is well-grounded in all subjects offered at the primary school. As such, the trainees who took option A subjects are currently taking option B subjects and vice versa. The ECD trainees are taking all the subjects in the upgrade program. The training is often using the blended mode where subject content and pedagogy are taught hand in hand in all learning areas as guided by the curriculum designs. Further, the CBT seeks to give more emphasis on the professional aspect of teacher training. Hence, all trainees are undertaking all learning areas of professional courses to equip them with the information and skills that help in the implementation of the CBC. The curriculum shift in assessment from summative to full assessment, as summative assessment has given the trainees an opportunity to do self-reflection and improve on the learning and the training. At this juncture, Madam, I wish to inform you that all the college tutors have attended 2 capacity building workshops on the CBC offered by KCD and the Ministry of Education. The workshops have been instrumental in enhancing the capacity of the facilitators in the implementation of CBT. In addition, the college has also organized regular internal workshops to keep abreast with the challenges in teaching education. Gentlemen, that program has been well received by the trainees and they have found it beneficial in shaping their knowledge on content as well as pedagogical skills. I want to appeal to the graduates who are not already enrolled in the program to consider doing so as a way of improving their employability index. For the starting Madam, with the declining student enrollment, the number of staff has reduced significantly. Currently, the college has 39 members of teaching staff, 18 females and 21 males, all are employed by Teachers Service Commission. Granted by the Ministry of Education and partially from student fees. Madam, the college continues to experience a shortage of teaching staff mainly in the areas of art, music, PhD, that is PE, agriculture, science and technology, which are among the subject of focus for the curriculum. We therefore approve to the TSC to consider deploying more facilitators to these learning areas in order to enhance the implementation of the curriculum. For stellar performance in co-curricular activities, however, with the onset of COVID-19 pandemic, the college had not been actively engaged in co-curricular activities. The recent policy on disruption of games and sports after COVID-19 has seen the college return to these activities. In the month of March, we participated in the regional and the national ball games at the Mero and the Kaguma Teachers Training College, respectively. The college teams attained position 1 in hockey and and football women at the regional level. Preparing for the athletics championships to be held on our college grounds in May 2022. To this end, the trainees held in competitions on 24 March 2022. The college team. The college has a vibrant athletic club through which talents of many young men and women have been nurtured. Most athletes who have been going through this club are featured in various national and international championships. The college also plays host to the Kenya cross country team every year for training in preparation for national meets. With the expansion of the SDG number 2 and the college strategic objective to expand income generation, the board of management has initiated several income generating activities to increase food conversion for the college community and to subsidize the funds from fees and government grants. These activities include farming, enterprises in coffee, tea, horticulture, and dairy, and pig farming. We also have a bakery and a pastry which caters for our needs. We have computer training classes for school but for the community surrounding the college. And we also manage a model primary school within the college with an enrollment of 350 and school. front of us, I have this statement to you. It has been a long journey that started with tentative steps, perhaps, but one that has taken us to remarkable heights. We have experienced some trials and tribulations along the way, but we have come out stronger together. We have also had exceptional and magical moments, out of which we have created memories that will be remembered in the years ahead. Henry Ford wisely said, coming together is a beginning, keeping together is a process, and working together is success. As we look back, there are certain beginnings, and thankfully there was also progress, and yes, undeniably we have been successful. We are therefore sending you out there as ambassadors of the teaching profession. May you profess with passion what you have learned here and fly our flag high. I wish you God's blessings in your future endeavors. To the parents and the sponsors, you have been our partners in this journey. We appreciate your immense sacrifice and a contribution towards the success of these graduates. We wish you God's blessings. Pray for that the graduates find it worthy to reciprocate your action with kindness. To the Board of Management, receive my gratitude for your stewardship, which has enabled the college to develop to its current. To the sponsor, I acknowledge the support and spiritual guidance given to the college through the ACK Diocese of Embu and the leadership of my Lord Bishop, Right Reverend Moses Muriithi Reri. This has enabled us to soldier on even when times are tough. To the teaching staff, receive my sincere appreciation. Without you, this day would not have been. You diligently performed your duties in ensuring that these graduates complete their course successfully. May God bless you abundantly. To the support staff, the essential services that you provided to the graduates every day cannot go unappreciated. You are part of this success story. God bless you. To everyone who graced this occasion, I thank you very much. I wish you all God's blessings and the journey masses to your various destinations. Asanteni sana, asante. Mungu ambariki kila mmoja wetu, tukiendelea kusherehekea hii sherehe yetu. At this juncture, it's my humble duty to invite our board chairman, Mr. Peterson Modadai, to give his speech and carry on with the program from there. Thank you so much.
Tupigie principal makofi mazuri. Our chief guest, Dr. Sarah Ruto, our sponsor and our bishop, Right Reverend David Muriithi, and the Karachi present, our DC, Wana William Mowino, and all the members of the provincial administration with us, the Deputy Vice Chancellor of Embu University, Reverend Jane Violent Kariuki, principal of our sister college, all the principals, deputy principals, and lecturers representing our sister colleges, our County Director of Education, Mr. James Cairo, with all the Ministry of Education and TAC officials present, the board members of this college who are with us, chief principal and the lecturers, the parents who are with us and the guardians, the graduates, the students, and my two ladies from Embu County government. I work with these two girls who are doing the sign language. All the invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. In the interest of time, I'll be brief because the principal, who is our CEO, has summarized all the issues we wanted to raise. But before I do so, let me acknowledge the members of the board whom I ask to stand. Members of the board, please kindly stand and wave at the ground. Can you appreciate them? Thank you very much. Sit down, and I wanted to introduce you by name, but we will need to manage time. I want to introduce that my two beautiful ladies from Embu County government, Mameni, who are doing the sign language. Hawa tunafanya nao kwa wakati. Please appreciate them. They are here to assist those who are not able to communicate. And thank you very much, our two great ladies from Embu County government. Our chief guest, on behalf of the members of the board, I want to thank you most sincerely, like the chief principal said. When we invited you, realizing we were somewhere in midst of the KCSE, we were not sure. But we kept on praying that you get time to be with us. As the chief principal said, we don't take it for granted that you came, not only to honor this occasion, but to be with us and confer the graduates with their certificates. And we know this is not the first time for you to be here in this college. I am aware as the chairman of the board, you are here recently, again visiting the college to see how we are preparing, not only for the CPC, but also for the new students who are coming to upgrade. Therefore, we don't take it for granted. In fact, today I learned a third one now, that you did your A levels around. So when to our Papa and one of the monos who was there introducing us to you on that area. So we appreciate that you are here, and without repeating what the principal said, the few challenges that we are facing, like most of the colleges, in terms of infrastructure, I'm sure you have noted, we still have got some asbestos which we need to remove. We still have some structures we need to finish. So ukienda huko ukiona kwa infrastructure kuna kitu turushie Dr. Ruto. And finally, we think we have adequate land, we have enough infrastructure other than maintaining them, and therefore the request made by the principal that if you find it fitting that you introduce the diploma in secondary education, it will be good for us because we have the capacity to do so. Now to the graduates, congratulations. We are very, very, very grateful that even as we are winding up the P1 course, you did so well, you did us proud that when we looked at the results, everybody wanted to be associated with us. These are the best results that has ever been produced by this college. Can we clap for our graduates? So we really congratulate them, and the fact that you have been away for 2 years and you are still able to join us for these celebrations with. Because the time I ought to have done a PhD, I concentrated on other things. Please don't wait until your 60s to do your PhD. Unajua yangu sasa ni for purposes ya my grandchildren waone tu babu yao alisoma, na kwa wale wandogo kunishinda wataiweka kwa biology. Haina maana ingine. Sasa hii PhD ya kuweka kwa biology ni yani, si usome saa hii ambao kuna nafasi ya kuitumia. Lakini that will not stop me. I'll go on and I'll finish. Nitawaita nyote kwa graduation. Muje graduation ya babu. Again, those of you who have not gotten jobs, please never give up. The anointed time of the Lord will still come. There are those of you who have not been engaged by TSC. You are, whatever you get, even if that's small job in that academy, please do it. But never forget the anointed time of the Lord will still come. It landed to Abraham and Sarah when they were 190 years old respectively. Kwa hivyo yenu inakuja. Ukiona kimeumana sana, tafadhali soma kitabu ya Mathayo. Matthew chapter 7 verse 7. I summarize it with only 3 letters. A-S-K. A-S-K. Ask, seek, and knock. Don't forget, keep on going to the Ministry of Education and the TSC offices to knock on their doors. And I'm sure the doors will be opened for you. Finally, to the parents and guardians, we really want to thank you. While you were here with us 2 years ago, you really supported all our programs. You paid your school fees. You supported your students then. And what is more impressive today is the big numbers. With all the fuel crisis, you are able to travel. Tafadhali tupigie wazazi makofi. I have seen buses from all over the country. We really appreciate it. That's great love that you have to your children. Again, don't stop here. Keep on supporting them. If they want to go on with your education, please support them so that they can be able to do even much more. Now, with those many remarks and in the interest of time, our chief guest, this college is sponsored by the Anglican Church of Kenya. And this is the only Anglican-sponsored teacher training college in the Republic of Kenya. So no wonder the Archbishop visited us sometimes last year. Therefore, on that note now, not as the chairman of the board, but as the chairman of the Board of Education and Training in the diocese, I would wish my Lord Bishop to come and address us. Pigieni Bishop makofi kama mtanipigia.
Our chief principal for the day, Dr. Sarah Ruto, the chairman of the board,